According to recent studies, AI usage has been increased by over 270% in the last 4 years. AI is no longer just a concept from science fiction. It's actually now a reality that's transforming industries worldwide. From enhancing customer experiences to revolutionizing healthcare, AI's impact is profound and far-reaching. But what exactly is artificial intelligence, and why is it becoming such a crucial part of our world today? Let's find out. In today's episode, what is artificial intelligence? So let's try to understand what it is by taking the example of two babies, or two 5-year-olds. Imagine that you want to teach them in a different way how to identify a car. So for the first baby, we're going to be giving it some rules or some descriptors of what make a car. So you could tell it a few things, such as a car has 4 wheels, it has windows, it has a steering wheel, etc. But how effective really is this method of teaching? And plus, a truck looks kind of like a car. The baby would use the same descriptors and obviously it would be mistaken, wouldn't it? Now let's say for the second baby, you try to go for a more visual approach. Instead of spoon feeding it how a car looks like, you give it several images of different types of vehicles and you tell it which one are cars. So this way the baby ends up learning how a car looks like, instead of having these descriptors in front of it. You could pretty much say that this baby is trained on data. So in order to make sure it doesn't mistaken a truck for a car, you can simply just show a photo of a truck and tell it that this is not a car. So eventually the baby's going to learn how to identify what isn't a car. Similarly, you can show a photo of a car to the baby, and eventually the baby would learn the identifying key features of what makes a car. And after showing it thousands or even millions of photos, the baby will be trained like an artificial intelligence based on data and images, and it will learn how to identify a car. So now let's ask Nova to show the baby 1,000 images like this of cars and other vehicles, so we can train the baby like an artificial intelligence. Go for it, Nova.
A few moments later.
So now that we looked at this example of showing a baby these images and making it learn, we can apply these guiding principles towards defining what AI really is. So, in simple words, AI pretty much just refers to the simulation of human intelligence and machines, which are programmed to think and learn like humans. These machines can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as recognizing speech, making decisions, and understanding language. For example, take the example of ChatGPT. You would talk to ChatGPT like a normal human, it would give you normal human responses. To understand this a little bit better, we can kind of split AI into 4 different subsections. Since we already kind of covered one, let's briefly define the other ones to make it short and simple. Data is pretty much the foundation of AI, which provides the raw information needed to train a model. A model is an algorithm or set of algorithms that processes data to learn patterns and make predictions. Training is a process where the model learns from data by adjusting parameters to minimize errors, and inference is used to make predictions or decisions based on new data. Now we're going to be discussing some of the umbrella terms within AI. Let's break it down from the broadest concept to the most specific. So within AI itself, we have machine learning, or ML. This subset of AI focuses on systems that learn from data and improve their performance over time without explicit programming. So some examples include recommendation systems, like those from Netflix and Amazon, which learn your preferences and suggest content that you might like. Going deeper, we find deep learning, or DL. This is a subset of machine learning that uses neural networks with many layers, known as deep neural networks. Deep learning is particularly effective for tasks such as image and speech recognition. For example, it's a technology behind self-driving cars, enabling them to recognize pedestrians and other objects on the road. At a more specific level, we have generative AI. This involves AI models that can generate new content, such as text, images, and music. Examples include the ChatGPT I just showed you, which can create human-like text, and DALL-E, which can create images from textual descriptions. Generative AI is revolutionizing creative industries and content creation. I mean, take a look at this. This is an AI-generated image of a cute AI robot. Can you believe that a robot made this? Now, for the remainder of the video, we're just going to be taking a look at some examples of how AI is used. So as you can see, there are quite some major industries in which it's being used, the main ones being healthcare, finance, and transportation. The usage of AI has been rapidly increasing in healthcare, as doctors and medics are using AI to now diagnose diseases and predict patient outcomes. Now, what we've seen from this video is that AI is absolutely no joke and is really the future. In fact, some of the big tech companies are investing millions and millions of dollars into AI, researching and developing in the hopes that AI will really have profound effects on the world. In fact, Microsoft themselves have invested $2.9 billion into AI, especially for Japan. And considering that they're the ones who own OpenAI, this is a really big deal. And well, Microsoft isn't the only company. Other big tech companies like Samsung, Apple, and Nvidia are all investing so much time and effort into AI. It really shows how important it is to the world. But that's for another video. For now, thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Today was my first video, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time's episode, we're going to be looking at the history of AI and how it came to be. Especially, we'll be looking into who Alan Turing is, the person who made the Turing test and the father of AI. Thank you.